Good morning, everyone. Last week I have posted a video on what to feed roses after pruning, and this is the I think third week from pruning, and now you can see that growth has picked up, and at present temperature is hovering around 18 to 30 degrees, and it is good for roses for proper growth. And everywhere you can see that red new shoots are coming, and after pruning we have to adjust the new shoots coming up. Actually in pots it cannot support all the buds to be activated, and that growth cannot be sustained in limited potting media. In lands you can left it as it is, but here we have to remove some new shoots, particularly which are very close by, and multiple shoots are coming up from single node. Then we have to keep one and remove or pinch one. Here you can see two new shoots are coming from same node. Then we will remove one and keep only one for proper growth in potted media. In soil media, in the ground, you can keep all the nodes shoots for proper growth of the plant. So you have to be selective about which new shoots you have to keep according to your potting media and growth of the plant, so that healthy new branch will develop and beautiful flower will come after some time. This rose is plum perfect, which I have pinched some of the new growth, and this one is tranquility. I am doing same thing here also. I have to pinch some of the blind shoots. Actually that blind shoots will come, it depends upon what type of plant and how vigorous it is. I have never seen any in my parade rose and this baroque climber, which are very vigorous in nature and also in mum in a million. So if it is blind shoots, then just remove it, keep the healthy shoots to continue the growth of the plant. This is elderly park rose, which I have shown in my pruning video. Here also I am removing some of the blinds and extra nodes to support the proper growth of few selected branches. All branches that plant cannot be sustained because of limited growing media. So you have to remove blinds, select which branch you have to keep. Not all the branch will give flower. feeding we have discussed in last video. You have to give according to that video, and here now growth is more than 2 inches seems. Now you can start foliar spray of fertilizer like potassium nitrate and calcium nitrate, so that foliar feeding will encourage further growth of the plant. Actually, we have feeded mostly nitrogen rich fertilizers after pruning and before pruning, and we have also added some seaweed. That seaweed and this nitrogen will produce very soft leaf growth, and which is very prone to insect attack. That foliar spray of calcium nitrate, potassium nitrate, or even 20-20-20 will harden your leaves, or you can say your plant's leaf will become more rough and more resistant to any insect and fungal attack, because top layer of the leaves will become very hard. You have to spray liquid fertilizers or water soluble fertilizer in the morning, because stomata of the leaves will open in the morning when sunlight comes, and it will be more absorbent in our leaves. Please avoid to spray any of the fertilizer after sunset. This one is the Peace Climber Rose, and it is in second year and it has not yet bloomed so far. I hope so this year it will bloom. Now here you can see the leaves of the plants. It should be very round, thick and healthy. I am not spraying any PGR or anything which promote growth of the plant. I only give seaweed in root zone, and I feel that is sufficient for the plant. And seaweed is a natural source of many of the plant growth hormone micronutrients, and that is sufficient, and you should not waste any extra money on any of the PGR. So after application of seaweed, that plant leaves will become very soft. Then after you have to spray calcium nitrate or potassium nitrate or any of the NPK which is water soluble, to make the leaves hard and rough. And I am also not using any of the chemical insecticide. And I have read an article from our Kamraj University which experiments on rats that some organophosphate based insecticides that produces diabetes in human being. So we should avoid using chemical insecticides as far as possible, particularly any of the vegetable which we eat. And one of the organophosphate insecticide is malathion, which is very cheap and people are using for scale problem in roses. For that, many of the organic option is there. You have to apply that, not chemical ones. I hope so, friend. Your roses will doing well and happy gardening. That's all for today. Thank you.